What is up, everybody? Alright, it is time for Goetia. We gotta fight, not Goetia in the Solomon body first. Which, I don't know, that might be a problem, we'll see. Alright. I got the Star Bomb CE from the event. Pretty much finished over there. We got Jin K up to Bond 6. Got Geronimo's buff quest done. We got Matahari's third skill unlocked. I don't think I buffed her first skill, but I don't think we're gonna need it, so... Speaking of Matahari. Alright, let's figure out exactly what we want the team to be. Weirdly enough, we actually might want to not use Matahari if, like, she doesn't die smoothly. But, let's get in here and take a peek. Besides, we gotta fight... Solomon, air quotes, first. Got a Scath spook today. I'm rolling for Saber Deer mid. Well, I hope you like Scath, then. Why is he in stage 2? They like never use that for him anymore. I think in the main story now they always use stage 3. I think that's the part where he kicks a demon pillar's ass on his own. I do, but I have a bunch of Lancers built already. Yeah, well, you know, down the road you'll have caught up on leveling units. That's kind of where I'm at my main account. I don't really have a lot that I need to level, so I can kind of just level things at random when I want to. And Mr... I never know how to say your name. It's because I don't know where I don't know where the words change, but Mr. Cohen... the Gator... something, I don't know. Anyway, thank you for the 13 months. It's over a year, I appreciate it. And I've never said your name correctly once. And Cobb, thank you for the 14 months. Look, we're counting up, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alright, this should be Solomon. Or, oh, it's really Goetia, but, you know. You don't know that at the time. I guess Cairo's not gonna have anyone with the... I should have asked him to put someone up with the sure hit CE, but I didn't think to. Could just use Billy, because although he's not counterclassing, he does have sure hit. Could bring a buffer. What about... I could bring Skill Seal if we wanted to stop him from evading. The thing is, if you have sure hit, you actually want him to evade, because he's like wasting his time. I could just bring him as a buffer. Yeah, that's not so bad. Okay, if we beat this today, chat, although I guess we have to wait for Cairo, but then if I beat this and then Cairo beats this, we'll be done with 1.0 and we'll actually be allowed to grail units, which that'll be fantastic. Alright, let's go with the first team. Alright, he is a caster, nothing fancy. So Alex. What do I got? Okay, we have this. I guess that's actually really good. And we also have the sure hit, like Taiga CE. Red hair is allowed, but I haven't actually leveled him because he's not super good, unfortunately. Although I suspect we are going to level him. We haven't fought a lot of nasty casters yet. But only having Alex has not been great, so we're gonna have to level something else. And the yeah, I think it's Thori. Thank you for the oh, gifted sub. Thank you for the gifted sub. Damn, thank you. Everybody going crazy right now. We could bring her. I don't know if she'll get her NP off though. If I give her like a sure hit CE. Okay, Mash seems pretty good. She's about to die, by the way. Yeah, I know red hair would be decent here, but I don't think we need to level him just for this, so... Oh, I guess I can give her that too. I didn't realize I had 2 of those. Alright, in case of emergency, I guess Billy cleanup. And that's not too bad. I know I got the Taiga CE in here. Yeah, there it is. Can't quite limit break it. Alright, this looks good. I think he does have debuffs. We'll go with Atlas. I think he does like a dot and defense down. Alright, I'm not too worried about this fight though. We should be alright. Yeah, Demeter's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. We'll definitely have to level like every rider that's available. I don't think we allowed Blackbeard, because honestly he is quite good. Let me take a peek. What did we allow riders? I think it's... I know Red Hair, Alex, Boudica. Okay, so basically, if we don't get the Yuri Pirates, we need to level every single rider that's available for Demeter. We'll have to use like Black Bart, Alex, Red Hair, Boudica. Like, for real, we're gonna have to use like every single one of those. That's gonna be interesting, and maybe a Scorpius or something. Like, one of those things will probably get cut. Oh, he has more health than I was thinking. Okay, this might actually be a thing. May have slightly underestimated this. Okay, hopefully Salami can actually get her in pain. Taiga has sure hit. It's like one true strike or whatever. That's it's like Taiga when she's a teenager. Like in Fate Zero, essentially. Okay. Well, Art Chain's pretty good. She didn't actually get hit any. Oh yeah, and he can remove the evade. Maybe I shouldn't give her sure hit then. Or Pierce Vulnerability. Like, I don't think I need to do that. Because she's not going to do a lot in this fight anyway, and then for the when you do the burst, you can just do his second skill. Well, we'll Art Chain for now. Yeah, I think I'll have to change that. I think we're going to be a little too slow like this. Goetia definitely 120 Grailed Ezo. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Nice damage. Honestly, the more he casts the evade, the better. She can NP right now. Is that worth it? Probably. He should get his NP pretty soon. We can Rainbow Chain. Could do her NP. Yeah, it's fine. Maybe I don't Rainbow Chain. Nah, he needs NP. He's got to get his before the buffs wear off. Looking for pole paws and gold foes for Zo, yeah. Alright, hopefully... I don't think he has magic resist. Because that would suck. Yeah, we got our debuff. Oh, and he just instantly removed them. Okay, well that wasn't very worthwhile. Yeah, he does not attack a lot though. I was gonna apply that dot because we had the dot multiplier, but that is gone. Alright, we can NP in the last turn of our buffs. Fantastic. Title is such a clickbait. Hey, that is Goetia right there. I'm just saying. You're just dumb and everyone thinks he's Solomon right now. So far, this Mystic Code's not exactly that helpful. So I think we're getting, on Alex, more of a damage bonus out of our CE than the bond bonus, but you get both, so that's definitely helping a lot. I think we have a 40% damage bonus. Yeah, actually it's 40-35, because it's not limit broken. But if we didn't have the extra damage from the bond and all that, we'd be going a lot slower. Damn, she's already dead. was hoping to get a little bit more out of her. I especially wanted her to eat the NP. I didn't want back row unit showing up and then instantly getting NP'd like that. I presume I cannot charm him. He could be single target, so I'll do that just in case. I really don't want him to die. I don't know why people are talking about the Taiga CE so much. Like, yes, it has Shuriken on it. Don't make me fucking link it. It's called like One True Strike or One Strike or whatever the fuck, and it's it has Shuriken on it. I've used it many, many, many times. Okay, I think we done goofed, and we're gonna to restart. Yeah, we're pretty much dead there, and we don't have enough to finish them off by any means. Okay, we're gonna want another Alex. I'm gonna send Cairo. He's streaming right now. I'm gonna send him a message to put Sure Hit or Pearson on Alex, because we were actually pretty. That was started off good, but yeah, at the end there we were totally out of gas, so we're gonna need a little bit more oomph here. Alright, I just asked him. Hopefully that gets sorted out, because... Oh boy! Alright, let me change the team though. Yeah, this is 1,000,000% Sure Hit. I mean, like, this is not, like, you can literally see the icon right there. It's like, this is not even controversial. Like, it's a very standard budget CE for Sure Hit. It's like the easiest one to get. I wonder if I still bring her at all. I mean, she does an okay amount of damage. Oh crap, Alex only has 20% damage bonus, jeez. Okay, Kairos has 60%, so there's the ticket. But he's only got 20%. He may not be worth it. I could do this. She won't really do any damage though, and she only heals herself, so not super great. Who else can do damage here? I was not expecting that to be that short on value, but let's see, what does she do for us? I mean, the art up, and then like the baby skill heal, and the stars, but I mean, that's not that good. I don't think she's worth. I mean, he might be better than nothing, just because if he gets like a big crit, I'll take it, but it's pretty weak. Yeah, I think she doesn't want this. Because, well, it does give her the damage. I think we want to do that. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So we just need Cairo to switch his. And then try to get like double mash NP out or something. Like, actually value her art card. Alright, let's see if Cairo's got her back here. He does not. You're killing me, Cairo. God damn it, Cairo. You don't- How do you not have the Taiga? What? Like, how do you not have this? I have like 4 of it. Let's see. I mean, there's a few CEs that have Sure Hit and whatnot. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. That sucks because your Alex is way stronger than mine because mine only has 20% damage. Yours has 60, but yours won't ever hit anything because he's evade spamming. That's not good. That's not, yeah, I'm not doing super good damage here. I mean, Just get lucky forehead. I mean, on his NP turn, we can use the charm, but like, I mean, he won't do very much damage if he's got K-scope. This is bad. Huh. So, yeah, they basically do the same damage. Well, we'll try this again. I don't think the debuffs are a big deal, so let's use this. That might actually make enough of a difference. Yeah, I was not expecting this to give me trouble, but we were pretty short on that last run. But yeah, I think I have every 4-star CE in the game that's like unlimited, because it really is not hard to get them, so I'm surprised Cairo's missing one. I do have one! It's up now?! You motherfucker! Wasting my AP over here, I see how it is. Co-op account, they said. Work together, they said. Just wasted 15 of my AP, dude. Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, that's a thing. Alright, let's see. I don't know what to do with her. She's more likely to get her NP off if she's here with MASH, but like they buff each other, which is really nice. And they definitely do more damage. Well, she has plus 60 though. No, she's worth. I think she's worth bringing. Yeah, we'll try it like this. Oh, I should have put Kairos in the... Well, no, maybe I shouldn't have put Kairos in the... I don't know. We'll figure it out. One step at a time. That is not a limited Gosh CE. I don't think it is. Wait, is Cairo cheating? Wait a minute. I thought that was a freebie, but I don't think that is a freebie. I think the freebie was something else. But I think you're right. I think that actually was a Gacha CE. Was that a Gacha CE? Or was that like the freebie event one? Because people conflate those all the time and they act like event CEs are limited Gacha, and it's like, no, they're not. But I think that was a roll one. Now it was the gold drop. Okay, I have to look this up because no one's being consistent. Like I think it's not limited. It doesn't matter if like limited is not what's against the rules. It's if it's a limited Gacha CE. Like you know, golden sumo is limited, but it's welfare. But I remember it being in the Gacha, but I'm not gonna say with 100% certainty, so I'm gonna look it up because I don't. Chad is just saying a million different things that are completely irrelevant, so. Okay, you can stop talking about it because I don't care what you say. It doesn't matter. Like I'm going to look it up, and like I already thought it was a limited Gacha CE. All right, there it is. I mean, don't give me that shit. Look at chat. I mean, look how ridiculous half the shit you all are saying is. Like, it's completely useless. Yes, this is in the Gacha. Okay. So we cannot use this. Okay, well, I don't think Cairo's even here anymore. So now we're stuck with this, which we can't use. So I guess we have to do this now, which is even worse. I mean, imagine Cairo just, you know, used his SQ when it was available. Trying to remember what was Like, what servants are rated up if there was like a 3-star, someone that was allowed. Oh, you know what it was? I bet you he was rolling a Lion King. Bazette was rated up with Lion King on the day, and I bet you he just threw whatever he had at it to see if he could get her, because she's allowed, but he didn't. Because, yeah, I'm looking at the banner. That's probably what it was. That's actually not a bad thing to do, though. I mean, if you happen to get her, it'd be really useful. But she was the only thing on the banner that... Oh, and Booty Lancer, actually, is on there. So, yeah, it actually makes sense that he rolled on it. If anything, I should have, because I don't think I did. Oh yeah, Attila also is on there and she's allowed. Okay, bang bang bang. Want mash double NP, but we got a rainbow chain, but that's not actually that important. Do it like that. Yeah, actually Valentine's has like 3 units there, 3 or 4 units that were actually allowed. You know, I probably shouldn't use her skill right away. Alright, if Mash gets her art card, I'm gonna want to use it. If we do this. Oh yeah, there is some you can buy. What'd you get, the Attila one? Because that's actually, we need to get that anyway. And we have so many rare prisms. I need to buy that because there's a lot of uses for that. And we have like so many rare prisms that like buying things with them is basically free. Okay, 89. This. Thought about just doing the rainbow chain, but I want Alex to get a little bit of gain. Good. Okay, so she's gonna die pretty soon. Okay, I can triple NP. Is it worth using the invulnerability for that, though? I don't think so. He's probably just gonna remove the debuffs anyway. Okay, she will probably hit harder than Alex, so I'm gonna give her the attack up. Let's see. Do that. How much do we do? 210. That's way more damage than you pretty much ever see out of this account. And it's because of the event bonus and all that. It is so difficult to get any damage on this account. Wow, that's really unlucky that she died that fast. Like, with all the defensives we had, that was super unlucky. And he doesn't attack very much, like, that was unfortunate. Well, at least we get to do this. You know what? I'll do this too. See if Alex can crit. Okay. I want to do her art card. Nah, Black Bart might do like some degree of damage here. This is not going well though. Like, we're just... We need Salami to not die so quick. But I actually think we're getting like really unlucky, which is causing her to die so fast. I don't think on average she'll die that quickly. Oh great, he quick charge. I actually think he always does that off memory if he gets underneath half health. I think he will always do that. Okay, well we super lose again, but now I can remember that now. Yeah, I just forgotten about that gimmick. Besides, we need the other Alex anyway, I think. I'm surprised, though, this is giving us so much trouble. But he's got more health than I thought, and we don't have anybody with high bond, so... Okay. Also, Salami just keep... Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's see. Part of me does want to put them together just because they buff each other, but, like, she's really only going to live with MASH. Okay, let's see here. And I guess I just do this to get the damage cut out. I think that's fine. So we do that. Good turn, good turn. Didn't do anything really. Okay, she can Brave Chain. They're not gonna really get anything here. I'll just get NP gain on her. You know, not that that would do that much damage, but I think I should have removed his evade there. I'm not gonna be able to use his second skill much, and getting a little damage out of MASH could matter. And maybe he's charmable, I highly doubt it, but so he has not actually attacked this entire time. He's basically wasted our entire duration of MASH's first skill. So that's a thing. This is getting a little silly. Yeah, Edison would be nice here. Which I could have picked as my free 4-star, and I was going to, and I forgot, because I'm a genius. Okay, Solomon. Give me a break, bud. Okay. Man, we really did not get anything out of MASH's first skill. He's attacked one time in 3 turns. And see, now though our stuff is wearing off, and like he could attack now and fuck us up, so... What a guy. Okay, so we want NP gain on her. Everybody to NP before they die. I don't need Alex not to get hit by the boss's NP. Don't think I'm asking for too much here. %96%. Son of a bitch! This is bad. I wish MASH had gotten her NP there. I can give Alex 1 NP gain. I guess that's worth it. Maybe MASH can get her NP from being attacked. This is probably the worst run we've had. This is crazy. Oh my god. MASH NP? Mod check? Okay. Let me think about this. I'm definitely doing this. Salami's NPing no matter what. I could MASH Invulnerability herself, and then NP and first skill, and then Alex will probably face tank it. And then I can save the evade for the next NP, because that's probably going to happen. I think that's what we do. We have 2 defense downs, which is a little bad. I could overcharge MASH so she gives us a slightly better defense up, but I think I'd rather have the damage. Now Alex... I get, well, just our chain, fuck it, don't even deal with it. High roll, high roll. Also, I'd love it if Goetia would not clear his debuffs immediately so we could get a little bit of value out of our okay, we didn't do as much damage on that one, so I guess we low rolled. Because we did like 210 before, and that was 193. That still killed her. Well, I mean, whatever. I could save her second skill for that part, though. I don't know if that's worth it or not. Okay. This hand kind of sucks. I need NP gain on the other Alex. Let's... I mean, he makes stars on his own. I guess we'll just do this. The only problem with Caligula is making the boss attack too much is not the best. Like, you want him to evade, you don't want him to do the other stuff. But if you like a Bond 10 Caligula, you can do enough damage to just kill the boss, so there's that. Okay, there's the quick charge, but he's not actually close to having it. How long do these last? Yeah, okay, we're just gonna do this. None of that nonsense. A 9-turn crit damage buff, no thanks. Okay, that I like. Could have taken the break chain too, but this is fine. Love it if Alex hit NP. If Alex NPs one more time, we're gonna win. Honestly, we're pretty likely to win just because Cairo put up a fearsome on ability CE, and like his Alex is going to NP, and that should be low enough that we could finish him off. Now, I want him to live one more turn, preferably. He probably will. Let's see, the most NP gain for him would be like that, and maybe Match can get her NP again. Yeah, this is good. We're good. We got it. We're fine. Everything's good. Jufu's not that good with Caligula. Like, yeah, she's a way to get stars, but the better way to use Caligula on this account is a Star Bomb, CE, and Anniversary Blonde, because you're not going to keep him alive long enough to need, like, stars per turn like that. Now, if you had, like, Jufu, and she was useful for the fight anyway, especially, like, the debuff clear and stuff, and someone else can crit, then it could work out. But if you're just doing Jufu Caligula, that's not very good. Like, that's not good at all. There's very little synergy there. It's like, oh, hey, she can help him crit, but she has to wait a turn when you could just crit with Anniversary Blonde anyway, so it's just, it's not worth it. Like, it's not hard to get the crits on Caligula for the one turn that you care about, and then Jufu is actually slower, then she's not buffing you, right? I'd rather have, like, obviously Shen Gong, but he's banned, but even on this account, I'd rather just have, like, Mash to keep him alive, or Leonidas to keep him alive, and get, you know, Buster up, attack up, those kinds of things. But there are times where you might want an alter ego, or just a tanky unit because she can heal herself, right? And then she has some crit support, and that's good enough, right? So it's not like you can't use Jufu, but I'm not, like, gonna be jumping to do that right away. Now, I don't think he quick charges again, but if he does, I should have evaded. I mean, we still have Billy. But Billy's not, like, super high bond, but still. Okay, let's do this so we have crits next turn, and we'll I hope he doesn't quick charge. But there are a lot of units where, like, the continuous star gen on Jufu can be very useful, but Caligula's very bursty. It's not like we're gonna keep him alive for a really long time. William Tell will be good with Jufu. And look, he quick charged into his fucking NP and killed everyone. Okay. What is the play here? Let's see what he gets with Star Absorb. Let's see. So probably Rainbow Chain. Lancelot gonna have to bail us out on this one. Funnily enough, he doesn't have an evade up right now, so giving him the sure hit thing doesn't actually matter very much. Okay, 90k. Well, he is super dead. Thankfully, Billy can crit down, so this hopefully won't kill us. I think I evade here because there's no way the fight is actually going to his MP again. I think Billy's got this. I think we can, although, I probably shouldn't have NP'd there because we're probably only NP'ing the one time, and he did not have evade, so I'm wasting the sure hit. Unless we kill him right now. Oh, we might just kill him right now. Oh no. Now we have to deal with if he evades or not. I've seen him evade like 6 or 7 turns in a row, so... Oh, he's not doing it. Oh, we're so lucky. Dude, I'm not memeing. I have seen him evade like 6 turns in a row. Although I guess we could have done this and like next turn we would have had it. But I'd have to live one more turn. But oh, thank goodness. Dude, that was definitely like closer than I thought it would be. I feel like that's my fault though. There must be a way I could have done this smoother, but... I wasn't really like prepared for this fight. Okay. Now we've got like baby fight with Goetia, then the real deal. Blessed be the glue-eating FGO AI. Yeah, that is pretty bad sometimes. Although they also cheat too, so... Not playable, by the way. Let's see. Also, Yu's not allowed because they buffed the shit out of her and she's outrageously good. It's funny how many people still think she's bad. And I've even, like, we did a really big test session where we tested, like, all the AoE assassins in several circumstances, and Yu pretty much always performed the best. And it really wasn't that close. Well, actually, when they buffed Donzo, she actually kept up kind of well. But Yu got buffed out to wazoo, and she's, like, super good now. She is so much better than everything on this account, it's not even funny. Okay, so this is the fight with Goetia that doesn't particularly matter. It's also where Mash fucking dies. So we're not going to get to use our Mash anymore, but we can use Kairos. You know, in the meantime, we can take a peek at what we're actually going to do. I think he's got some gimmicks, though, in this fight where you can't actually accomplish much. Double mash. That's the good shit. Okay, that's something along the lines of the team. We'll use Matahari in there, but it's not gonna matter for this one. I don't know what CE will give her. If we're having no issues living, do we have like Heaven's Feel or something? Let me see. Like, we're not going to prioritize her NP gain at all. She just NPs when she NPs. We do have Heaven's Feel. 40%. That's probably good enough. It's either that or this. This is probably fine because it's 25, and then if you do use a quick card, you get more gain and stuff. Now, I don't have... I wouldn't use... I do have Black Rail because I picked it as my free 5-star, but I wouldn't use it because it could contribute to her dying faster. Like, I don't want to take 500 damage every turn, and like, that you're not going speed mode. Like, it's just not important. Like, she will be the, like, in terms of like who gets NP gain based on the deck shuffles and stuff, she will be the lowest priority. Like, absolutely. Yeah, this is the first fight with Goetia, so it's not like super important. But I do think you need to live a few turns, so I don't want to instantly die. Like, if anything, I might give Jinkei like a defensive CE or something like that if we're pushing it on survival, which we might be because she's gonna do damage to herself every time she NPs, and our only healing is Geronimo, so. It's a pretty scary thing. Geronimo is one of the only repeat healers on the entire account. I could NP with Mash right now. Is that worth it? Probably, actually. This is an absolutely atrocious opening hand. Somehow we got see red press red with Jinkei Geronimo Mash. It's not really the deck that I would expect that from. It was King DDD all along, and he does have the King trait. You know if they add Goetia, they'd make him a pretender because of that whole shtick. Him pretending to be Solomon and all that. Although who knows these days, man, they do some weird stuff. Geronimo Buster out, yeah. Look at that double charge. Also doing the low hit count. So it's pretty much already NP time because Goetia kind of just double. Okay, well, that's not the fairest thing I've ever seen you do, Goetia. But thankfully the stage just I think ends. Yeah, that's fine. You didn't get to do anything there. Also, F's in chat for Solomon / Romani here, bailing us out. You know what? We'll watch this chat. This music is so inappropriate. This is Mash right here though. But she gets resurrected. She gets Dragon Ball Z. I can't believe they like did not clearly do the faux scene in the anime. It's just the most nonsensical thing. I kind of wonder if they're gonna do it in like if they do Lost Belt, like they'll do it in the intro of the Lost Belt. That way they make people that only watch the anime think Mash is dead and they're all fury-eyed or something. Ah yes, original Mash sprite. Imagine not changing, like it takes very little work to recreate that cutscene with the new sprites. I mean, it takes very little work. Right, there's hardly anything happening there. But it's the final boss, so you think they might prioritize fixing that, but no, they haven't. They've never revamped anything like that. And you've got like the thing with Saber Altar, which has both of their old sprites. And again, it's such a simple interaction that is not a difficult thing to fix. And Sort Hack, that's a name. Thank you for the 7 months. Yeah, it's nice to be at Goetia. Hopefully we can just beat it, and then we just gotta wait for Cairo, and then we can, I guess we'll go to Shimosa or something. I don't know what order we'll do stuff. We'll figure that out. Okay, so this is the real deal. So we need Cairo's Mash. Wonder if he's got Cope Scope. He does not. Okay, yes, she's dead. Can't use her. Now, we need to beat this, because if we don't beat this, we're not allowed to use Mash anywhere else until we do, unless they've changed that. I don't think they have. So yeah, we need to get this done. Okay, so I think we're gonna try Matahari, and if we're like, oh, we actually want him to kill our front row, then we'll change it, but we'll do that for now. Let's see. So probably not Jinkei in the front row. So we want her to die, so that's why she's minimum level for her third skill, and I didn't give her foe items or anything, so I need her to go. Maybe Mash shouldn't be on the start then. See, this is where I wish she had a survivability skill, because what I would do is have her use like Evade or whatever, because that won't defend her. Where like Mash will give the defense up to her, which I don't want. And same for Geronimo, because like normally I would do like Ushi, you know, Bull, and I'll give Bull the evade for the Mystic Code, and have Ushi use her own evade, and then Matahari dies, and then we're good to go, right? And they've gotten like a free turn of NP gain. Now I can still do the evade on like Jinkei or Geronimo. So I guess Geronimo is more important to get NP gain on. So I could give him the evade. That's kind of weird, but we want to get the debuff resistance up as fast as possible. Okay, who's the other unit? You could do mash with her own invulnerability, but I don't know about that. Let me think. Who's the other unit? I mean, I could be mash and she just invulnerabilities herself, but that's kind of yikes. Because then, like, you're whiffing NP gain. Maybe I should have given her 20-30 then. Could bring another sacrificial unit and you just do it to get, like, the NP gain on Geronimo. The other unit would have to, like, absolutely die no matter what, and then maybe be someone that could do something that would be useful. I mean, there's not a lot of that, to be honest. I like how people think I don't know how this fight works. Like I haven't done this with 1 to 3 stars before or something. Yeah, Asterios is banned, so we can't do that. Like, chat never fucking learns, man. It's crazy. Anyway, yeah, I gotta... If I put a filler unit here, it kind of makes me think that there's no point in bringing Matahari, and I should just let the whole front row die. I could do this. By the way, chat, Goetia doesn't have an alignment, so allegiance or allegiance or whatever, so I don't get to do anti-evil. But like he could, like, I don't know, heal Geronimo or something. I don't know, that doesn't seem great using I could open with Billy until Billy dies, but what if he never dies? I mean, he'll definitely die because he's being counterclassed. But he won't do anything. Yeah, it won't really matter. Yeah, the reason this is tricky is because Jinke doesn't have self-survival. That's the reason this is tricky. So what I could do is have her... No, there's just no point. So it's either MASH or a filler unit. That I'm looking at. It's either MASH or a filler unit. If we bring MASH, then if Cairo is still here, we should use 20-30. Because if she's on the opening and she does invulnerability on herself, etc., etc., there's no reason to have K-Scope. And I don't want to do the NP because I don't want Matahari to live. Okay, what about Geronimo? I mean, this is always fine. Yeah, I'm guessing Cairo's not here. Because yeah, 20-30 is much better if I'm doing it this way. Because then at least I can, like, consistently get a few, like, random crits to help with NP game. Because it's pretty pointless to put her on the front row like this. If I did a filler unit... There's just not a lot that would be good as a filler unit, aside from just, you know, not having MASH get shot. The thing is, the only reason to bring a filler unit is to not whip the value in K-Scope, but if she's in the back row, it's no different, so I guess I just have to suck it up. Let me send Cairo a message to give her 20-30. Like, I'll try without it, but then if we, like, repeat... Okay. So she, if anything, she just needs a defense buff. But we'll try without. This is kind of an experimental run anyway, so we'll do Heaven's Feel. No, wait, no. We'll do that. Okay, if someone dies, it would be Jinke because she's hurting herself, and I would prioritize her the least for, like, using defensives. So if she dies, you'd want a DPS replacement. You actually could do this, and if she dies, Charlotte, I guess. Unless then you want another support. We don't really have another support. Okay, we do that, and then I guess that, because she could stay alive for a really long time. Matches 20-30. Okay, well, you know, let's just go with that. Let's grab that. We don't need to, because the way this is going, there's just no way we're gonna need K-Scope. Unless we get really unlucky on turn 1, which is possible, but we'll see. That gives her health anyway, though, so that's nice. Okay, she can just have K-Scope, and then she would want to be Cope Scope, I guess, but we're already using it. It's probably best to keep it on, okay, we'll go with... Unfortunately, I don't think I have Caneth CD. I don't have Sunlight either. That's unfortunate. There's always that. Go with the defense up. Just do that. Kind of worried about that maximum health only being 9k though. Alright, so... Default's good for the heal. Atlas is good because of the debuff clear, but hopefully... Chat, we're gonna be on pure copium. There's absolutely pure copium here. And we're gonna presume that Geronimo's uptime on his NP is gonna be enough that we don't get debuffed a lot. That's the plan here. Now, the only reason I wouldn't want to give her this is this gives her 500 more health. I could also... Do I have 500 year obsession? I don't think I do. Because if I did, I could, make sure, like, Goetia doesn't, like, quick charge like crazy and just NP on me, like, super fast before I'm ready. But I don't think I don't have it. Well, we'll just go with this. That's a little bit more health than I would want her to have, but, that's the wrong one. Yeah, I'm a little worried she'll live. I would say more times than not, though, she'll die. Alright, off we go. Round 1. Okay, let's get some a little bit more appropriate music. Although I think I may have just skipped Romani's death right there, actually. Okay, no, it plays the cutscene. Okay, we'll keep the DDD theme until this is over. How could it's fine, Chad? It's fine. I cannot believe they downplayed this part in the anime, dude. And I know that they did that to make the self-insert seem more important. That is completely why they did that. I tell you, man, anime adaptations just cannot help themselves. Also, that attack is really cool. Like the big super punch at the end. But, yeah, anime just cannot help itself when they adapt stuff to, like, point things to make popular characters or the main character or whatever be more important or seem more powerful than they were in the original work. Like, it's very common. Yeah, when Romani does his sacrifice thing in the anime, it basically does nothing. Right? You know, in the game, you know, they show it killing all the demon pillars and them panicking, and, you know, they're very clear that it's completely ruined Goetia's plan, and, like, the fight afterwards is almost just because Goetia's mad. It's like, it's over. But they don't do any of that in the anime. They don't even explain what happens. They just have Romani do his NP and then fade away, and then Goetia's like, what a dummy, and then he's still like... Everything the way the anime presents it is like Goetia's still at large, right, after Romani's NP. Where in the game, it's the opposite of that. The second Romani NPs is just... Or Solomon, really, but, you know, it's game over at that point. And they show, like, you know, how it, you know, runs all the demon pillars and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, they don't do any of that in the anime. It's pretty frustrating. If all you've seen is the anime, like if you're looking at through that lens where you don't know, like what you know from the game, you would just assume that it basically did nothing. And they do that so there's more, they did it in the anime because they want it to feel like there's more stakes when the you know, main character is fighting Goetia. Because in the game, there's not really any stakes anymore, it's more of like a personal matter. But the anime wanted to still feel like, you know, the world's at stake and the self-insert's gotta save the day and all that. Like, this bit here really just shows that, like, you know, Goetia's fucked. And, like, they show all the demon pillars, you know, panicking and all that, but okay, let's get to the goods here. Best part of the anime, in my opinion, was, Nightingale having a punch-off with Goetia, and, like, not getting wrecked. That was, I think, the hypest moment. 時だ。それが貴様らにとって唯一の救いである。 JoJo moment. I just like to remind everyone that that whole rapid punch thing existed way before JoJo, right? You got like Fist of the North Star, you got Dragon Ball, you got like that. It's not like JoJo made that. However, it definitely popularized it in culture. Like, funny enough though, for like hardcore weebs and anime creators, it was already a staple from, you know, Fist of the North Star and Dragon Ball and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, for popular culture though, JoJo is definitely what like made it a thing. Thankfully, he doesn't have magic resist, so there's no way for that to like bite us. Yeah, I did not get her other ability. Okay, so Mash gonna do this. Gonna do that. I guess I could give it to Geronimo, but I don't see much purpose in that. I guess I just do this for the defense down. And then Mash NP gain is pretty important, so get the 1 NP gain here. Yeah, I could see Fist of the North Star inspiring JoJo a lot. I haven't like looked into like comments from the creator and stuff, so if he's like just said that, I wouldn't know, but I could definitely see that. Okay, unfortunately, Mash did not get her NP. But we can do this. This is going to be a little shaky here. Now, on the one hand, I kind of want to do Geronimo's NP right now because I want the debuff resistance. But if you're not overcharging it with someone else's NP, it's not that good. So I think we'll just have to bite the bullet here. What I'm going to do is taunt because I don't want Jinkei getting... Well, that's pretty terrible use of the NP gain buff now that I think about it. That was probably a mistake, but we'll deal with it. He said it was an influence. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, that's not surprising at all. This is not going super well right now. Okay, let's see. So I almost want to overcharge Mash so we get the better defense buff. Yeah, this is a pretty bad beginning for us. I probably should have maybe even saved it. Well, I mean, he could have attacked more though. Well, I'm not sure we got enough juice out of Mash here. It just took her a lot longer to get NP, and it's because I guess we opened up with a bunch of Buster cards. We might need to cut Jinkei because of that, though. Okay, I think I have to overcharge Mash. But yeah, we might need to have 3 supports for a while, because getting like the initial stabilization is what matters. It'll be so boring, though, if I can't bring Jinkei, but you basically would have to NP with Mash twice by now. So what we actually might need is NP gain on Mash. That might be better in the long run, because we are going to need a lot of NP. Because I've already used her 3rd skill, which is bad. Because I'm going to try really hard to not cut Jinkei from the team. Because if I don't have Jinkei, if I have to bring like 3 supports, we are going to be here for an incredibly long time. So I'm going to try very hard not to do that. But we might have to. But yeah, I'll try NP gain. Because maybe starting NP though, honestly, even though it's overkill, we might want starting NP like Jeweled Sword. Like just get your NP at the start. That way you can start working towards the second NP as fast as possible. We're still alive. We're not dead. The thing is, we're gonna take damage here, and then we have like the maximum. Like, we have everything against us for not getting our NP again. We don't have the NP gain skill, we don't have the battery skill. We'll see. He's doing that move, though, that helps. Yeah, I think we're gonna need some kind of starting NP, because she has to NP right now or we're dead, and she can't. So, it might actually be K-Scope again, but, I might try, like, Jeweled Sword first. That might be a happy medium. Yeah, kind of. We gotta have a double NP out of Mash. I kind of messed up though because I think Mash could have NP'd when she did if I had... And like, she could have NP'd at the same time and not used her third skill. I think I completely wasted the third skill. Yeah, I'm gonna ask Kyra for Jeweled Sword. I might try it one more time with 2030, just because it's gonna take Kyra a second anyway, and that was a really bad beginning. Like, that was a very bad beginning, because we had all Buster cards. I think I wasted the third skill. Why is his I guess you get her MP3 after this? I thought you got MP3 before this, but that doesn't help matters. Yeah, so I think you get MP3 literally when you beat this fight. So this is going to be easier for Cairo because my mash will be MP3. But let's see. I think we'll just stick with this, see how it goes. Oh look, how much of a difference is NP2 and NP3? Ash's wiki page is so insane because she has so many different versions and whatnot. So it's the damage taken. It gets like just over 200 more damage cut, which isn't too massive, but I mean it does matter, especially because if you double up on her NP, you're getting that extra damage cut twice. So I mean that's no joke. But it's not like it's not the defense buff at least. Why can Mash just not get any? Like that's so frustrating. Like that's twice all she got was Buster cards. Yeah, she's gonna want starting NP just so we don't have to deal with that because you might just get a bad hand. So. Like 2030 is nice though because in the long run if you stabilize it's free crits and crits are more NP gain, but yeah I think we need the starting NP and whatnot. Okay, I wish you could skip this intro by the way. Maybe they changed it? No. Nope. No skip. Where do you go blah blah blah. Imagine like retroactively fixing anything in your game and also adding story replay. Like that'd be great. You know, we should be playing 02's theme from Kirby because his chest kind of looks like 02. Hey, look, that is 3 times in a row that Mash only got a Buster card. That is, and we don't have the, like, I'd try it if we had the other CE, but we still have 2030, so. 1 NP gain, fantastic. I could like try anyway, because Goetia, you could get lucky and he could do the multi-attack a lot, but I'm kind of hoping Kairo's going to put a different CE up anyway, so. Dude's got a branch for a head. He's the final boss of FGO, by the way. Chat, that is 4 times in a row that Mash has only gotten Buster cards. And there's never even been a hand where she's gotten no cards. It's just we've gotten a Mash Buster card 4 times in a row. And even got double Mash Buster card. Well, just because I'm tired of resetting, I'm gonna, wait a minute. I just threw. I'm not supposed to do the first skill. Boy, even if I'd gotten an art card, I would have just fucked it up. Because, Matahari would probably live when you have the first skill up, because you get that 1 damage cut. Hell, I'd take a Mash Quick card at this point. Hey, don't worry guys, Geronimo though, Geronimo's got it. In the absolute worst case scenario, what you do is you give Mash K-Scope again, and you just absolutely make sure you can NP. Because the thing is, the sooner she can NP, the sooner she can build towards a second NP. And if Goetia quick charges a lot, you need that. Now, if he doesn't quick charge a lot, then it's not a big deal. But, I mean, he's going to do it sometimes, so. Okay. We got an art card. I don't think we do the third skill. I think it's okay without. Okay, we do... I can do the rainbow chain, but it doesn't matter much. I mean, I guess if you happen to get the 20% crit, and I guess I could have put Geronimo second there, but wait, no, I can't rainbow chain. What am I thinking? I have to do both art cards. But anyway, even if we did rainbow chain, all it would be is the 20% crit. Yeah, if she had Jeweled Sword, she'd get it much easier. She's gonna get it this time, but like if he had done like another Buster or whatever, she wouldn't have. Okay, so we want Mash's art card over everything. That is definitely like the most important thing. Now on this first NP, I think I'm gonna overcharge Geronimo because I do want the debuff resistance. I guess I do her quick card because that's the most important. I don't know, maybe it might have been better to overcharge Mash there just because it's a bit more defense and we don't have like a lot of buffs going yet. Goetia's art attack is the single target one where he only hits one person and rapid punches them. Funnily enough though, he actually does the most damage with his art attack, and it's because his normals kind of work like, and this is true for other units by the way, like the dragons that have AoE attacks. Just how NPs do less damage when they're an AoE attack versus single target. It's the same for normal attacks. So Goetia's Buster is the most damaging if all of his attacks are AoE. He just double quick charged. We are so screwed now. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, and okay, dude, this is pissing me off. Where are Nash's art cards? Like, seriously, the deck just shuffled, and they're both in the third hand, right? So even if I did our third skill and all that, it wouldn't get it. So we're just getting like the worst luck with Nash at the start, and you only need to get like good gain at the start, then it's fine. Oh my God, Pyro, please. I guess, do you like not see my message? Or he might be in the middle of something. Let me see. He like might be in the middle of the stage. No, he's not in the middle of the stage. Yeah, I'm guessing he just missed it. Because yeah, we need the better game. But what we need to have happen is either we get our art cards or Goetia doesn't double quick charge. We need either of those two things to happen because we need to have another NP ready to go. Well, Cairo's taken a while, so I'll just try again. But because you can make 2030 work if we get really lucky, but I'd rather not deal with it. Yeah, just get lucky, but we're not getting lucky. So I try to make the setup rely on as least RNG as possible anyway, and we really are having a bad time with Mash's NP game here. Okay, game, work with me. And the nice thing about Jeweled Sword is it will give us NP gain when we're attacked too. So okay, that's nice. That's like really, really good. Give me that more often, game. Okay. Maximum Mash gain aside from getting 2 art cards. If they ever release Goetia as a playable unit, they're gonna touch up his animations for sure. I'm sure they'll, thanks Cairo. I'm sure they'll reference, you know, his original animations, like how Edmund's animation update did, but, they're obviously gonna, like, redo it and, you know, make it, and get, you know, try to put this cleaner, right? Because, you know, his animations are kind of old. Oh my God, dude, why does the deck do this every time? It's like, it just hates Mash. I almost want to save the first skill, just because if he quick charges, I'd rather have the damage cut then. The thing is, it's not like it's super likely that he's gonna double quick charge, like, right now. I guess I do this first to get to 200%. Do I want to overcharge Mash? Yeah, you know what? Let's overcharge Mash. Like, this is getting silly. I could see Daltrix showing up at the end of the Lost Belts. I could definitely see that, at least in a very minor way. Yeah, if Goetia and his demon form is playable at some point, I'm sure they will reference his 3 like main attacks. Like they'll probably touch him up a bit, but I'm sure they will still exist. But you know, if he's playable, you know, who knows how they're gonna do it. Dude, what is this? The first hand, 0 mash cards. The second hand, 2 buster cards. That means the third hand is both her art cards and her quick card. And this is like the only time that it matters. That is so dumb. Alright, thankfully we have Jeweled Sword now, so it'll be a lot simpler. Because like that, we just did not have enough NP going on. How is this not limit, bro? Oh my, I don't understand. There's no, I don't even believe that's not limit broken with how much Cairo has rolled. He probably just hasn't bothered to limit break, like actually limit break it, because that is so useless now. Cairo is just killing me, dude. Like, there's no way he doesn't have it limit broken, because we roll story all the time. I mean, look at this. Oh my god, I don't even know what to do if that's the case. I'm trying to think. Because we need NP gain, but I want some starting NP. But like this is so useless if it's not limit broken. It's only like, yeah, it's like 5% NP gain. That is completely useless. Dude, he knows what he did. Like he knows what he did. Like, there's no, I don't believe, like, there's no way he doesn't have this limit broken. There's no fucking way. Like, we roll, either that or he just never rolls story, which he should be. Like, this is so easy to get through story summons. Wait, it is limit broken. What the fuck? I'm so confused. It's limit broken on his screen. I'm losing my mind, chat. I'm losing my fucking mind. It is MLB. The support list just sucks. I mean, you're correct. You're correct. You probably need to equip. You need to equip like, you know, K scope and then let that go through and then switch it back and then let that go through. Like, what the hell? So, my guess is Cairo had it this whole time and he just never bothered to MLB it, and he just MLB'd it, and then it didn't update. Dude, I'm losing my fucking mind. Like, we've never had a good attempt, and every CE is just so scuffed. I mean, this is so dumb, dude. I can see it on Cairo's stream. I was looking at it. It's sitting there. It's just sitting there limit broken. And then on my screen, it's just sitting here non-limit broken. But my guess is he equipped it non-limit broken, then he went and limit broke it. I'm assuming that's why it did that. The support list is really bad with craft essences. I've learned that over time. Nope, still no good. He might need to switch the unit. Like, I think he might need to switch the unit out. I think like it needs to update where it's a completely different unit, a completely different craft essence, and then he needs to like let that go through and then go back and then switch it back to MASH in the CE. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. He's putting her in a different slot. He's being lazy. He's not doing this right. Like, I'm watching, what he's doing, he's putting MASH in one of his other pages, and that might work. But like, okay, that did work. But the best thing to do is just, you replace MASH entirely with someone else, you send the support list through, then you go back and you send it through. That's like the surefire way that it updates everything. But like, that worked. That took so long, dude. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, try 80. Alright, we have the CE we actually want now. Watch us just get double art card on, like, every turn now, so we don't need it anymore. Why aren't you playable, Goetia? Like, they gave him a victory line, and they gave him a extra attack. They were ready to go, and they just didn't do it. Okay, no art chain, but I don't think we need an art chain if we've got Jeweled Sword. It's more times than not. Like, if he, like, triple busters or something, then we might have a problem, but, Chat, you know, I might as well use the quick up here. Well, no, we'll save it for when we need, like, NP gain more. Alright, the most NP gain for MASH would be this. Yeah, I would grail Goetia to 100, absolutely. Okay, so we're at 91 because of her. Okay, this is not looking good. There we go. I was gonna say, it's a little rough of a start there. We barely need any with Madohari dying like that. Okay, we got a fucking MASH card. What a concept. So, I think we just do it in... Is one art card? Yeah, one art card should be enough. So do I overcharge Geronimo? He's not gonna have 200%. I'm gonna be greedy and I'm gonna overcharge Geronimo. Like, debuff resist is good. And I mean, I think MASH gains, what, 10% defense? She only gains 5% defense from one overcharge. And yeah, that's nice, but I think it's okay. This is so much easier with Hans, by the way. Because he heals while he's at it, and he has a battery skill. Actually, he has 2 battery skills. Oh yeah, and if you work with Ushi, you have NP gain up for the team, so there's just a lot of stuff in your favor there. This is a very scuffed version of what I would normally do for Goetia. Okay, we're only at 58. It's a little scary. I think we'll get it. Yeah, we're good. I like how now that we can double NP, he's not quick charging. Like, look at this fucker. Now that we can double NP, he didn't quick charge a single time. Like, what a guy. Okay. I think we wait on the heal for a second. Do I mash Brave Chain? Probably. Like, mash NP gain is probably the most important thing. If I was Goetia, I would like triple quick charge, like all of the time. I would just triple quick charge. And then if I had to attack, I would buster because it's only the 1 hit count. Or I would art attack the 1 unit. I'd art attack Jin-K like so much because they'll get Jin-K killed, and then Jin-K getting NP gain doesn't matter. But yeah, I do that and like buster like all of the time and then quick charge. You'd be such a dick. Like, never do the quick attack. Okay, that was a pretty bad turn for us, but I think we can weather it. Let's see. So we overcharged Geronimo. So Mash just needs to get her NP now, and she's at 58. As long as she gets it now, we'll be fine. I think I still saved the heal. I might as well do this. Alright, let's see. I guess I could have attacked up Jin-K there. Oh wait, I think I did. I don't know. Well, it doesn't fucking matter, but I am curious what her damage is going to be like because he is king. And respectable. Like, obviously, if you were doing a real setup here, you could probably do a hell of a lot more damage than that, but for this account, I'll take almost 300k. That's not what I wanted to see. That's not what I wanted to see. I think we're dead. I just took so... that, of course, then she gets the NP gain. It's like, it was so many turns where he never did anything to mash, and it's because he didn't quick charge. That sucks. If he had just quick charged 1 time, we would have been fine. Or if he had done, you know, any multi-attack stuff on mash. Yeah, the beginning is going to be the hard part. Once you stabilize, it's generally pretty easy, but we need like shitty stuff like that not to happen. This is why we might need to use Jufu though, because Jufu has an extra battery for an emergency like that, and she has NP gain up. Like if we had Jufu on the team, that would not have happened. I could replace Geronimo with Jufu, but I don't think that's a good idea. I could save Mash's invulnerability skill, but I think it's best to use it early. You know what? I might switch to Atlas. I don't think I need to heal. And Atlas means I can cooldown reduction Mash's skills, which means another first skill in case what just happened. And it also means I can get the third skill back sooner. So yeah, I think Atlas is the way to go. And I could remove a defense down. But yeah, I don't think we're actually going to need the heal. And I can invulnerability Geronimo at the beginning. Yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. I think that'll be better. Because that makes this a 3-turn cooldown. And that'll you just gotta front load your survivability. So yeah, that's absolutely the way to go. Okay, Mash doesn't even care what Goetia does now. Although I care if you don't kill fucking Matahari. Okay, there we go. Don't scare me like that, Goetia. Okay, Mash could do her NP gains. I guess I'd do it. There's no art card, but I think I'd do it. I think I don't do Geronimo's NP. At least she gets the rainbow bonus, but I'm kind of betting on the extra attack giving me enough NP gain. But yeah, Geronimo might have to be the DPS, no joke. We might have to do that. Because Jufu will give us a lot of extra stabilization with gain, because it's more stars, so more critting, so more NP gain from that. She gives an NP gain buff, she gives us art up, she has a battery in an emergency, she has a baby heal, right? Like, she will help the team stabilize a lot better. It's just your DPS will tank. Let's see. Who do I overcharge? I think I can overcharge Geronimo. Thankfully though, it's just a matter of kind of trial and erroring some of this stuff. This account can absolutely beat Goetia. This is not going to be like Lion King where we're stuck, or it's the Demon Killer Aussie. Like, we got this, we just got to figure out the right stuff. And technically, we could have already beat it if we got lucky, but I do want to try to make the team as consistent as possible. Yeah, she had taunt. Which is actually good because, you know, makes the art attack always attack her, and the art attack gives you a lot of gain, so... That's another reason to bring Atlas, just because you get the taunt back. So yeah, Atlas, I need to switch to that for sure. Okay. He quick charges, we're gonna have a bad time. Well, we might as well smack him. Let's see. Get the defense down from her upgraded skill. Giga Chad Geronimo yet. He's not letting me down, actually. At no point am I like, oh man, Geronimo's not working on this team. Like, that, he's actually completely... And we're fucked. Actually, we're maybe not fucked. Yeah, no, we're probably okay. Yeah, we're probably okay. Yeah, but Atlas is so good because if he doesn't quick charge and I haven't gotten my NP, I can just use Atlas and then activate the first skill. And yeah, I thought the heal was going to be really useful from the Mystico at the default, but it's really not, so... Mash unfortunately has no gain, and Geronimo still can't NP, so it's a little yikes. If he could get to 200%, that would be good, though. Hell, I might need to change the way I'm using Geronimo, because he's not NPing for... Yeah, I should give Geronimo NP gain. That way we're more likely to get... Because I don't need his NP at the start. So, yeah, there's no point to do Cope Scope. Because if he's NPing more, we'll get less debuffs, and that's less defense downs and stuff. That's not ideal. Her first skill's coming back, though. So I'm not going to use her NP, although it could overcharge Geronimo, which is awesome for the extra 20% or whatever, or 10%, but we got to get the mash NP game. Yeah, we might give Geronimo Jeweled Sword, but he might not need the starting NP, so he might just go like Divine Banquet or something. Summer Ibuki outfit? You mean like her summer version? Because you gotta roll it, unfortunately. Because the guys get like outfits, so those you can just buy in the shop. Where the ladies, because of course you gotta get them from the gacha. I don't know if she's still rated up or not. So if you just started, you might have missed it, unfortunately. But yeah, she's Wait, does she have an outfit too? Yeah, I don't know if she has an outfit on top of her summer version. She does have an outfit? I don't know. I'm not an Ibuki fan. If she has an outfit, then it's just in the shop. Then yeah, it's just in the shop. What the hell is her outfit then? I don't even know. Oh, it's her from the story? Oh, okay, I see. But yeah, it should just be in the shop. So you might want to check the translations if you're not wanting to buy all the other costumes. Yeah, I didn't keep up with Ibuki, so I didn't know she had an outfit. Don't mind the old man, chat. I guess I overcharged Mash. Yeah, we need Atlas though. Like, the heal's kind of just needless, and getting rid of those debuffs would be good. I think Geronimo. I'm thinking Divine Banquet on Geronimo. I think he can wait a few turns to do his NP. So just in the long run, he'll get a few more NPs off, and that's more debuff resist and more healing. So yeah, that's the way to go. And if I don't have a good Divine Banquet, we'll just go Jeweled Sword, because that's at least something. Oh, we're getting NP'd again. Well, I guess we'll see how this goes. We got the extra damage cut, so it should be alright. I do think we're gonna lose, but I think if I had Atlas, I think we would, if we had this opening, right, with Atlas, then we would win. But we'll see. When I switch to Atlas, we might get bad openings again, but it is what it is. I think we taunt here. Although, here's the thing. You don't know this is a bad cycle because you have a long time before he does his thing. So that's tough. Okay. Huh. Let me think about this. I think we hold on to that then. I almost want Invulnerability Jinke, even though, I mean, her dying isn't actually that big of a deal. I guess I'll just wait. We won't do anything right here. That's so tempting. I know Geronimo needs it more, but I'm being greedy. Oh shit, we have art down. Oh crap. You know what I need to do? I need to get I need to bring Atlas, and I need to bring the command code that removes the debuff. Because I'm pretty sure his art down is massive, and that's gonna destroy Mash's NP game here. Yeah, that's not great. Okay, thankfully though we got lucky, and he did that. Okay, we got that's actually more than we need, but I won't complain. Because, yeah, that was a mistake on my part. I'm going to go ahead and do this. So, we're going to bang, bang, bang. Okay, this looks pretty good now, actually. Now we're pretty stable. Actually, I'll be sad if we win, because I absolutely should have brought the Atlas Mysticoat. Like, default is not worth it here. Because Atlas gives you an emergency debuff clear when you have a really bad turn, and the cooldown reduction at the beginning just lets you get that first skill back, so if things go badly, you can still survive the NP. We'll see. We certainly haven't won yet. Taunt bailing me out. Okay. I almost want an invulnerability here, so I can Geronimo NP. Also, if he quick charges, it's good. However, I might need the battery for Mash. I mean, she's probably not going to get her in. So we actually want him to quick charge, I think. So Mash got overcharged, so I'm hoping that extra defense is enough. We're really pushing it right here. Quick up time? No, not quite. So far, Geronimo hasn't actually had an opportunity for it. I've been trying to pay attention. If we ever use Geronimo's quick card, we will use it, but I don't know if it's ever going to happen. Yeah, I think we actually want him to quick charge. Because like our most likely time to live is right here. So Jinkei has an extra damage cut because she didn't get a hit from the first skill, so I think she's totally safe. Geronimo has invulnerability. The Mash took the most damage there. I think she's still fine. Yes, okay. That is not what I wanted to see. No art chain, so Rainbow. And again, if Jinkei dies, I don't care. And I'd like to point out, if Jinkei wasn't damaging herself every time she NP'd, she would not be like this close to death. Also, she would be dead if I didn't use the Mystico heal on her. Ooh, that's not good. That was a bad series of events. At least we have this. Okay, that bails me out, I think. Oh, chat. Is it time? Let me think. What's the optimal play here? Because Mash needs to do her art card. I'm not sure. Hold on, let me think. So I think it's Geronimo art and then quick and then Mash. So yeah, no, it's time. Yeah, it's time. It's gonna barely do anything, but do I heal Jinkei? She is not super important, but yeah, you know what? At this point, I think we can. I think we're getting pretty stable. Oh man, look at it, chat, and probably added like 400 damage. Damn, I wish you'd hit Geronimo there. Okay, I could mash NP to give her the attack up, but I'd rather have the extra defense up. I think I do that just for the debuff. I think we got it though. I am kind of pissed that we won though, because I wanted to optimize the team more. Like, I really think Atlas is better, and I definitely think more NP gain on Geronimo is better, because this is like the third time that he's been super close to NPing but doesn't have it. So if an NP gain CE would make the difference, and an extra few NPs, a few more heals, a few more debuff resists, which could be really good. Yeah, because we've actually been struggling to have like really good uptime on Geronimo. Okay, even if he fucks us up here, I think our back row can handle it. This is a little scary though. Who do we evade? Technically, we should evade Mash, but because he's kind of low, I kind of want to evade Jinkei. Am I crazy, chat? I might be crazy, but I mean, he doesn't have that much health left. Like, Mash obviously can keep going because she'll get another NP, and then you're going to stabilize, and then she can taunt. But I think Jinkei can just win. I kind of want to take a risk anyway, because if I fail, I get to make the team better. So there's no way to Rainbow here without skipping his NP, and there's no reason to skip his NP. People wanting Geronimo. Yeah, I don't think Geronimo's the play there. Although he has done some damage throughout the run, like, it's not useless. I'm kind of being overconfident by giving evade to Jin K, because Jin K is the least important by like a mile, because there's more DPS in the back. But I'm like, we might be able to just win here. Let's see if anyone can. Oh, they actually might still be alive. Depends on what Goetia does next. They're low. Oh, Geronimo died. Okay, no, we're probably dead. Yeah, okay. Barely, though. Alright, let's see if I'm gonna pay for my overconfidence. Let's see, so I can do this. 2 turns on that. I could heal, but Jin K's probably not gonna live even with the heal. It'd get rid of a Stargen down. If I got rid of a defense down, maybe, but let's see. I might as well do it. We're super near the end here. So we can Rainbow. Although I think she still has her defense down up. Yeah, we should do that. This might actually kill him. And even if it doesn't, we still have Charlotte, so yeah, we're totally fine. Yeah, we got it. Some kind of like horrible catastrophe would have to happen for us to lose. Oh, yeah, no, he's just dead right now. How about that? Yeah, Jin K doing plenty of damage. I am sad though. I am sad. We absolutely could have made the team better. Like NP game for Geronimo, Atlas definitely would have been better. But hey, it works. I knew the team would work. We just had to figure out the little details. And holy shit, though, Jeweled Sword was the best decision by for MASH. Not even close. And hey, we still had Charlotte in the wings, so. Or did we? Actually, I guess we didn't. Yeah, we didn't bring Charlotte on that one. I probably should have, but. All right, well, GG. We did it, boys. We beat 1.0. It took so much time. That was ultimately Solomon wasn't that bad though. Like Camelot was the hardest. It's not even close. Camelot was absolutely the hardest, and then Fuyuki was second, and then probably Oceanus, Demon Pillar, and then Babylonia. Nah, Solomon and Babylonia about the same, but I know, but Babylonia is probably a little bit harder. Yeah, the Corrupted Uchi and all that. But yeah, then Solomon, and then everything else like wasn't that bad. Woo! Boy, am I glad. Now our MASH gets resurrected, and then Cairo gets to get no joke, chat. The extra damage cut from NP3 instead of NP2 would have made enough of a difference there that Geronimo and MASH I don't think would have ever died. I'm absolutely serious. Like with how close it was with them living and dying, the extra like 220 or 25. It's like I think it's 225 extra damage cut, and we doubled up on it sometimes. I think that throughout the run that would have been enough to keep them alive for the whole thing. All right. Oh wait, no, we're not done yet. Oh shit, oh fuck, you guys are right. What? How did I forget this? Also, this is this is going to be harder. I know this from experience. Everyone thinks the demon fight's the hard one, and that's because they use like you can get they summon OP shit to carry them. I know this because I've done this before. Not this exact account, but on weak accounts, this fight is absolutely harder. Like when your account is really weak, this one is absolutely harder. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we're not done. Oh god, we're not done. Oh shit. Let's see. I love people trying to backseat me again. Like they know this fight better than me. Like you don't. You do not know what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh my god, chat. I never knew about the 10th ring. It's almost like there's more to this fight than just that. I don't know why people come in my stream like I haven't done these fights. Like there's probably very few people on the planet that have fought the main story as much as I have. Now I'm sure there's a few other streamers and stuff that have as well, but just because I forgot about the fight like being in order and all that doesn't mean I forgot about the mechanics of the fight. Like obviously now that I like, oh yeah, we have to do this. I know what the fight is. Like shut the fuck up. Like, I have like 9 videos of this fight on my YouTube channel. Like, the whole reason I'm like, this one's harder is because I know it's harder. If you think this fight's easier, it's because you're a dum-dum and you're just like overstating the content and you've never actually done it with like a 1 to 3 star account or anything like that, because I have many times, and like you can ask just about anyone that has done like the kind of stuff that I've done, like even Cairo, this fight is absolutely harder than Demon Goetia. Like Demon Goetia is very easy to trivialize, where this one is not. Like if you actually think you can just stall this on on like a newbie account and that's just how you're gonna win, you've never done it. Okay, I'm thinking like command codes here. So our DPS, so riders don't get to fully counter, but they are still the best DPS generally because they take the reduced damage. Okay, hold on. Let me look at my options here. So we might still bring Mash. Like, that's still pretty good here. Now, I would not do this in a video, right? Like when I make budget clears for this, I don't think I would. Actually, I think I might have done it once. But normally, I don't think I would use Mash here. But I'd normally be using like a stronger DPS, so I think we do need it. So, Zhufu's pretty good now, because she is some degree of anti-debuff. But there are a lot of debuffs here. Geronimo is still not terrible, but you're not going to have really good uptime on his NP this time. Yeah, I'm thinking Zhufu is the way to go. Actually, Leonidas can loop here, which is actually really funny, but I don't think we're gonna need that. Also, if I remember correctly, this doesn't work. Because like he has a thing where he nullifies like class damage and like special damage, and so I think it stops this. Although this is still useful because he does do invulnerability sometimes. So it's not bad. We might need to bring single target though. Like Alex, even though he's tanky, kind of, is not going to do much damage. There's Billy, but there are several problems with that. So it amuses me that people actually think like an account this week has like the ability to like stall. It's like what? That's why we didn't allow Hans, by the way. Well, the problem with Billy is his normal card damage is atrocious, and he has no anti-debuff, and he doesn't buff the team any. However, he does have a bit more bond. So that does offset his shitty normal card damage some. Let's see, what other ones? There's her, but Berserker's not the best here. And actually, Romulus, I tell you what, if Romulus had more bond, I would probably go with Romulus, because he has anti-debuff, and he does way better normal card damage than Billy. And then like he has survived. Yeah, seriously, Romulus could be really good here. We might end up using him anyway, but because he is a bit lower on the bond, we're gonna maybe try without. She's 40. She's really not good here at all because assassins still have assassin problems for a caster, and then she hurts herself. So, oh, this is going to be silly. He drains her NP at the start. So Mash might want a defense buff. It's still not terrible to have Jeweled Sword just for the gain, but Banquet is better if Cairo has it. I think it's called Divine Banquet. Yeah, I'll ask if Cairo's got Divine Banquet, just because if all we're gonna have is the NP gain, I might as well have more. Alright, I want someone with 2030. Maybe her? I mean, her NP is really good, though. But, I mean, starting NP gets wrecked, so... I mean, I could put her in the back row, but... Okay, let's do... Alex at some point, just because, like, the debuff clear is good. Or the buff clear is good. He does invulnerability. I could go with this just to get through the invulnerability, and I was like, I'm not 100% sure he stops the anti-caster thing. I'm pretty sure he does, though. But honestly, I kind of just want Pierce invulnerability. Either that or just like 20-30, then you really crit. Okay, who would die first here, most likely? I mean, it's a pretty sturdy team for a while. Probably Mash, though, because she has taunt and stuff, and she might invulnerability someone else. If Mash died... we don't have any, like, stall worth a damn, so... If she dies, I think you just transition in to kill it. I do want units, though, that have their own personal hard survivability. It's like, they need to live. We have too many assassins. You know what? We'll do that. And I don't think the back row gets their NP drained. Off memory. Well, let's do that, though. The overcharge is good. Big bonk. Do I have the... This is gonna be a weird one, but if he comes in at the very end... I don't have Divine Banquet? Okay, then do... If you got like a good limit broke, like you got the limit broken steel training, like Kodamine, do that one. And if not, just do 20-30, I think. And, I mean, 20-30 is fine, either way. But yeah, if you have a limit broken steel training, do that. Let me see if I've got like that Ren CE that gives you a 3-turn defense buff, 3-turn attack buff. I do. It's not limit broken. It's still pretty good. That's actually a pretty good CE though when it's limit broken. It's 30-30, and if you get to, like, it maxed out, it could be a decent emergency CE. But it's very niche ultimately. All right, definitely Atlas. So many debuffs here. I think we have one debuff clear command code. Who do we give it to? Who do we give it to? Maybe Billy? Wait, what, Cairo? I have no idea what that is, but I don't think I want it. Yeah, I'm thinking Billy. Like, just do 20-30 or defensive. I like how Kyra asked me what CEs I wanted, and I told him, and then he doesn't do it. It's fucking amazing. And I don't want invulnerability. Like, I don't need that. Like, the first few turns he doesn't do any damage. He's just gonna ping it off. I don't need that. I see you. I see that. Alright, I don't remember if there's dots here. There might be. I know he does like the fence down and that kind of stuff. We don't have a Pierce vulnerability. I think he has a defense buff, so this does a little something. I got Star Absorb. Adam's got Sure Hit. I mean, this is the only one that like really matters. Oh my god! I just don't get why Cairo bothered asking me what I wanted, and then when he did, then he doesn't listen to me, right? It's like, don't ask me if you're not gonna, you know, put up what I asked for. Because I know he has 2030, and I know he has still training. I don't want fucking invulnerability. We don't get, like, turn 1 NP or any of that. You know, I think what Cairo might have done was he might not have unmuted my stream, and because I didn't type to him, he didn't hear what I said. That might have been the thing. A lot of people underestimate steel training though, because like obviously having like initial invulnerability or evade is really good in certain circumstances, especially if you can like sync it up with an NP. But if you're gonna like going a while, a lot of times defense up actually saves you more health. And 2030 is obviously really good because we get oh my god, we could do double Zhufu. I just feel there's nothing stopping us from doing that. I don't see how that's good, but it's a lot of, well, it's a lot of self-healing in stars. Okay, there we go, that's fine. Like, I think the defense up would be the best one, but 2030 is fine because we should just crit like all of the time. And it's a lot of health because 2030 gives you like, you know, 2k health or whatever, so I'll take that. Yeah, double Zhufu actually, I could see that getting something done. Especially if you had a unit that was good at critting. Yeah, if I remember correctly, that buff right there prevents this from working. But I just wanted to pierce invulnerability. But maybe I should just go with like quick up, like imaginary round or something. Because he doesn't invulnerability that much, so I don't know if it's worth. And then he debuffs you when he attacks you. Yeah, if we had Boudica leveled up, actually, Boudica would be good in this fight. Especially if he was Roman, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so... I think I'd do this just for the like, crit down and the art up, etc. I could do Mash's third skill before we get any debuffs. I might be overkill though, but we'll see. Demon Goetia took a second to just kind of sort out the craft essence on Mash, but it wasn't really that bad, and I kind of figured it wouldn't be. But it took a second to just kind of get everything in the right spot. But it was, as we thought, Benkei Geronimo Mash. And I won, but we actually could have done it better if I had lost and then used Atlas instead of default and changed Geronimo's CE, but we didn't lose once I kind of figured all that out, so. I'm not going to do the debuff clear because we don't have anything super devastating as the most recent debuff. Do I value Zhufu's NP like a lot? I mean, I do, but I don't know if it's enough to do double art. We have to do some degree of damage. Always sad when you get 10th ringed and then like it kills you and then he's sitting there like at 1 HP and you can't win, but hopefully that won't happen to us. So honestly, the best thing about Billy here is just the crit down. It's just like if he crits us, we're gonna have a bad time. Oh, I should like change the music now. We're not fighting Goetia anymore. Excuse me. Well, I mean we are, but Not Demon Goetia. Jufu can NP right now, but we don't really need it. I wonder how much uptime we're gonna have on crit down. Yeah, they haven't really done any animation updates in the last year. It's been a year and they've done 2. So, odds are your favorite unit has not gotten an animation update. So now would be a decent time to do the debuff clear because we could get rid of the NP game down, but we're skill sealed, so we can't use it. Could clear Billy because he's got triple NP game down and he's got a Brave Chain, but I don't know if Billy's like that important here. We'll do that. Now, right now we're not really taking any damage, but that's gonna change. Okay. This is not a good turn for the heal. No, 7th year anniversary didn't do a single animation update. Not a damn thing. I would have made a bunch of videos if they had. I love making animation update videos and just getting to, you know, show off a unit and all that. Nice. But yeah, they haven't done one in quite a while. Okay, that was pretty painful. This is a terrible turn to do this skill, but... well, let's wait. This last 3 turns... you know what? I'm gonna grab that because I won't be able to grab it later, and Billy is gonna NP in a moment here. Now, let's see. How do I wanna... you know, I shouldn't have cast this. That wasn't worth. We do this. That's only worth if I mash NP right. You know what? I can mash NP right here, though. And then Jufu can face tank, and then we can save this. You know, that's fine. Yeah, that's totally fine. You know what? Let's see.
Okay.
So, chat, on Atlas database, you can, like, sometimes they have, like, a bugged out, like, sprite, because they've got, like, a model viewer, and sometimes they kind of bug it out, and when you look at, like, the eyes open or eyes closed animation, it'll just show the whole, like, sprite sheet, just, like, sitting there, so you can see all their different, like, legs, arms, and heads and stuff. And I've always assumed this, like, they were very lazy with Scath's animation update, because I was pretty sure they never reanimated, like, anything but, like, her hands, and, like, her torso one time. And so her animations are bugged, and you can see her spreadsheet, or it's like her sprite sheet. And I looked at it the other day, and yep, they never reanimate either of her legs ever, so it's pure paper mache. They just reanimate her torso once, and then they reanimate her hands a few times. But yeah, that's a big part of why, like, if you look at her animations, she's pretty stiff, and they're always trying to, like, just do a bunch of particle effects and not have her do any, like, real acrobatics, because she has, like, no sprite work. And then Okita's is so bad. Okita is, like, they gave her, like, one alternate hand, and that's, like, it, right? Like, she has, like, nothing, and it's pretty messed up. Okay, somehow they didn't get their NPs. That kind of sucks. Do I mash art card again? I don't think so. Let's do quick. At some point, we need to actually have Billy crit, though. Okay, we'll do this number. No need to Jufu NP right now. Yeah, Lancelot's animation update's pretty good. They were a little lazy because they actually reused one of George's animations for him, but it still looks good, so... Mash has 4 NP downs. Thankfully, she doesn't need to NP in terms of damage, so... Now, Billy could NP right now, but is it worth it? I don't think it's worth... How long does the seal last? 3 turns, never mind, okay. Morio clock, chat. Yeah, I mean, Gwen's animation update's great, but it does suck to change his NP line. But thankfully, the power of video editing, I can change that in my videos and get the best. 72 stars. This is going well enough that I think I can be a little greedy here. Oh, right, she's sealed. Honestly, Mash Jufu is working a lot better for this than I thought it would. Normally, though, you don't have access to Mash in this fight, and that's true for Demon Goetia too. But these accounts would just struggle so much with these fights, so that's why we're kind of cheesing it with Mash, but I don't feel bad about that at all. Now, we're getting somewhat close to when he can do the move, but, I'm getting greedy, but it should be alright. Thankfully, we haven't really gotten into debuff hell. I'm just lucky on that front, to be honest. Like, sometimes you just get so debuffed in this fight that you're fucked, but, he really hasn't done that much, like, defense down and stuff, because his debuffs are random. But, if you get unlucky, he can just send you to absolute debuff hell, but yeah, that's just not really happening, so... Because, like, we didn't get much out of Jufu's debuff clear, and we got this, obviously, but, overall, it's gone pretty well. Alright, we'll overcharge Mass so she can, get more defense up. Hopefully we'll be okay here. We only have 1 defense down, so it shouldn't do that much. I think we're getting him to about the part where he'll, kill himself. Okay, we do have heal down, though, so we just healed ourselves for 0. That's a thing. Mash is kind of busted here. And, like, yeah, Mash was a little busted for Demon Goetia, but, like, she's not actually as good as Asterios. And so she was like, Mash was like a poor man's Asterios for Demon Goetia, but for this fight, she's actually really good. So, wow, 8,000 though? Okay, no, we're gonna fucking die. I mean, not the whole fight, but yeah, that's pretty rough. Like, we're going down pretty soon here. Okay, at least Jufu and Mash. And we've accomplished a decent amount. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. I think we got enough. Wait a minute. Do I have hard survival in the back, though? Because when we do get the 10th ring range, we need to not, wipe. Don't let me die again, Senpai? Oh, she's gonna die again. Like, even if, like, we have a defense up, she'll get HP down and stuff eventually, so... It's inevitable. Unless you, like, 10th rings, like next turn, I think she's kind of done, though. Well, only 1 defense down. Oh, I don't know, chat. Maybe she is gonna live. And we're about to blast him in the face, so... Place your bets, chat. Place your bets. Will Mash survive to the end of this fight, chat? Can we beat human Goetia and Mash still be alive on the field? Because he's at that, he's low in health. We're on turn, what, 15 now? So, looking pretty good. Okay, there's the invulnerability, so we can finally use our Pierce invulnerability. Not that, that was really worth it in the long run, but... It's on a crit turn. We're super close. Billy's damage actually was pretty decent. Oh. So, I think what's gonna happen is he's going to NP, and then he's gonna 10th ring, and he's gonna NP. What's my back row? I'm trying to think. Because it might be best that I let him kill everything, and I save the invulnerability. What the fuck is my back row? I think it's Alex, Leonidas, and Bob. Who the fuck is it? So, Alexander can't save himself, Leo can't save him. Well, Leo kinda can because he has guts. Who is the last unit? Because if you have a hard survival skill, then it's fine. Yeah, I already know Alex and Leo. Like I said that like 9 times. I don't know. I don't think it was Salami. If it was, she could technically live. Let me think about this. Do we invulnerability? I kind of think we don't. But no, I'll do it. That way we just have 1 unit left that should theoretically not even get hit by it. So we'll use Billy because Billy does damage, so he has the most health. We ain't gonna do any damage here though, I tell you what. Yeah, that was pretty sad. Yeah, so much for damage, by the way. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to kill him with 10th ring at this point. Oh, that's the unit I forgot. It's Romulus. I think Alex is the final unit. I think it's okay. I think we're fine. This should work out. Like, that's not necessarily ideal, but this... Let me think. He might 10th ring right now. Huh. He might wait a bit though. We'll see. Like if he does do it right now, I should guts. And if he doesn't, then I shouldn't. Okay, Billy is about to get this back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna guts Billy, and if he doesn't do it, then I can evade. So that should be best. This is going to do some of the saddest damage you've ever seen, but might as well. I guess those aren't as strong as I thought, though. Those must be damage cuts and not very big. Because he's got 1 billion of them, but we're actually doing okay damage there. Okay, I think he's going to 10th ring. I mean, he's down to 140, and it's been quite a few turns, so... Yep, there it is. We're good. We got it. That is so much damage that he just did. Yeah, Romulus super died. Alright, that was close, but we got it. Also for the BM. Yeet the buffs. Man, we really did not get into debuff hell, though, so that's quite nice. That went pretty smooth. Obviously, our back row wasn't quite as optimal as it should have been, but I thought Mash might have died sooner than that. Alright, now we're through 1.0, and now we can get MP3 Mash. Bye, idiot, yep. Dude, he did like almost 90,000 with his quick charge there. That was close though, we almost got wiped because he was able to wipe out our defensive units right before the 10th ring. Because, yeah, you absolutely can die to that, but thankfully, we had a bit more safety net than I thought, though, because we did have targeted guts, and we had Leonidas, and Leonidas worked out there. Alright, Mash getting Dragon Balled. Feels good, man. I'm very glad we did that. And then now we can set up our Mash for Cairo. I don't know if Cairo's gonna do a setup like me. Because if he is, Jeweled Swords is the way to go. Chat, we need to screenshot this and edit what character. We got Salami, who's the most used through 1.0? Who was the most used? It was probably Salami, but we definitely used, like Billy a lot. And then Geronimo at the end. We gotta do something. We're gonna have to edit that. That needs to be, and I'll like edit it nice and you know, we can pin it on the Discord or something. That definitely needs to be a thing. Or we can have I'm sure Hex Maniac is gonna make an updated guide for 2.0 and he could probably put that in. Oh my god, I hope he does that. I might ask him to do that. That'd be so good if the visual guide just has that. Yeah, we just gotta pick with the servant. Yeah, Gilius, because he beat Lion King, which we were actually stuck on. I'm not sure though. I mean, I think it's undeniable that Salami has overall been the most used. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe talk to Cairo and Hex and see what they think it should be. I like how you photables in the credits. I mean, Gawain was a split effort, but Billy was like the main DPS for it. Gawain was hard though. Gawain was hard. Demon Pillar was hard, and you know, Aussie. Oceanus Demon Pillar was hard. Oh man, now we're like a basic rank in the Mage Association. All right, there's the NP3. Waku's banned, so definitely not that. Oh yeah, we got Epic of Remnant, which is funny. If you go start 2.0, it gets rid of that login screen immediately. So you only get to keep it for a while if you ignore 2.0 and just do the Epic of Remnants. Ah, feels good, feels good. All right, let me get Mash up. Now, I don't know what Cairo's gonna want because I don't think he's gonna use Geronimo. So he may not do a setup like I did, but I will still put up Jeweled Sword because that was absolutely the best for like, the way I was doing it. But yeah, it might not be for him, so we'll see. Woo! Okay, chat, here's what I think I'm gonna do because I can't progress until Cairo does. So we can't start Epic Remnant and all that, and we can't Grail and stuff, so we gotta wait for Cairo. So hopefully Cairo will get that done as soon as possible. But then we'll get right back to this. I'm so excited to do the rest of it. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a quick break, I'm gonna eat dinner, you know, blah, 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 and then I'm gonna come back with some Arc Knights, because we haven't played Arc Knights in forever. So I wanna do that. Real quick though, let's like roll FP summon. Oh, I think I already did it. Well, I'll just do another one. We've actually beat the event. Although I guess now we can do the challenge quest, which I don't know if we could handle. I don't think we could, honestly. Like, you have a damage CE and all that, and that really helps. But I don't know if we could do the challenge quest. We might try that for shits and giggles if we have time. But not this second. But yeah, chat, I'm gonna go get dinner, and then I'll be back in like, you know, 20-30 minutes, and we'll do some Arc Knights. We'll raid Cairo in the meantime, and hopefully he'll do his Solomon soon now. Alright, so let's raid Cairo. Alright, boys, thank you so much for hanging out. I am so glad we got that done. But we'll do, we're probably gonna do Epic of Remnant next, but we'll have to see. But go get Cairo, and I will be back in like 20 minutes.